buying Bitcoin is not the end of the game. There are some advice, lessons that you need to have in mind if you're going to buy Bitcoin or if you already have Bitcoin. As you can see here, this advice will never change. As long as Bitcoin exists, it will never change. But okay, you may ask, why would you listen to me? Because you don't know me, you have no idea who I am, what I do. First, I've been studying Bitcoin for about 9 years. During this period, I've seen it all. I've seen Bitcoin go up, go down. I remember when SBF got locked up. I've seen many things, and I've made plenty of mistakes. I've learned from my mistakes, and I want to share not simple regular lessons, things that actually impact how you look at Bitcoin and how you look at other assets as well. The only strategy that works is DCA. I know that is very popular today, especially on YouTube, to see many Bitcoin creators making videos such as this is the price of Bitcoin, the bull run, the resistance, the support. But the truth is, all data supports this. The only strategy that works in the long run is DCA, dollar cost average. Okay, what exactly is dollar cost average? Dollar cost average is an investment strategy where a fixed dollar amount is invested at regular intervals. For example, monthly, weekly, yearly, if you're crazy, regardless of share price. And what is the point of doing? What is the point of doing? What is the point of using dollar cost average? The point is, you will never know the perfect price of any asset, in this case Bitcoin. So it's better to invest a fixed amount at regular intervals instead of trying to time the market. When you try to time the market, usually what you're actually doing is exposing yourself to a higher risk than the returns. And many studies have shown that people that dollar cost average make way, and there are many studies that show that people that dollar cost average tend to make more money with less risk and less stress. And that's another part of what I'm trying to show you guys, is why exactly you have to DCA. When you DCA, you don't need to time the market. This reduces your emotional stress, allowing you to do your other activities in your life. It helps you to average your cost basis, as well as you can take advantage on volatile markets. Okay, the next lesson is about Bitcoin price. This is an internet favorite. You can see this literally everywhere, and I've been caught on this many times. Many times. I remember especially in 2021, 2022, during that period where Elon Musk said he would accept Bitcoin payments on Tesla products, on Tesla cars. I remember I was falling for this second item. What exactly do I mean when I say Bitcoin price? And the point is, you shouldn't look at Bitcoin prices daily. Bitcoin is a volatile asset. Looking at Bitcoin prices daily will not change anything, for the good at least. Okay, what do I mean? Let's be more concrete. I took here, let me increase the size here so you can see it perfectly. I think now it's good. Okay, here you see 3 graphs. Here you can see 3 graphs. Those 3 graphs were screenshots that I took over the last 12 days, I think. I took one on April 3rd, April 12th, and April 14th. As you can see, the prices of Bitcoin during this period vary a lot. So what exactly is the issue? You may say, yes, but I'm curious. I want to know what is the price of Bitcoin. The problem is when you are constantly checking the price of Bitcoin, you are tempting yourself to make movements. And what are movements? Buying or selling, i.e., buying at the wrong time and selling at the wrong time. And this is exactly what's highlighted here. People that look constantly into Bitcoin prices usually tend to buy the top and sell the dip. Why? Because they get into a wrong idea that if Bitcoin prices are going up, it will continue to go up almost indefinitely. And when the prices are going down, it will also go down indefinitely. But the truth is, Many times the contrary happens. And that's why you need to have a strategy that works instead of trying to look at the price and try to find out what the bull run is, where the support or whatever is, because that doesn't work. As I showed on the first advice, you should simply DCA. That means you don't really care what's the price of Bitcoin. That's why I say Bitcoin price ain't nothing. It's nothing. You don't have to worry about that. And most importantly, one of the things that I advise the most is Bitcoin should improve your life, not make your life worse. If Bitcoin is the reason why you're worrying in your life, man, you shouldn't have Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not doing good for you. Okay? So take this into consideration. If buying Bitcoin is making things harder in your life, something's wrong. You need to reevaluate your strategy. Okay? You probably have either a job or you study or you're doing something. Focus on that. Okay? Don't overthink it, overspend your time trying to guess, trying to see what the Bitcoin price is, because Bitcoin price ain't nothing. The next lesson. If you can hold it for 5 years, don't buy it. This is an easy one. Bitcoin is cyclical. I'm sure you know about this. You know about the halving every 4 years. The thing is, although people know this, although people know that people that hold Bitcoin for 4-5 years thus far have made way more money than they began with. What that means, that Bitcoin will not reward you simply for owning. It will reward your patience. It will reward the amount of time you're able to hold. And to be able to hold all that time, it means being able to go through the ebbs and flows of Bitcoin, going up and down, going through the cycles, okay? And if you get worried about Bitcoin prices being down for 4-6 months, you clearly are not ready to own this asset. And this is exactly, there's one quote by Bill Gates. I think it's his quote, I'm not sure, but it says something along the lines of, most people tend to overestimate what they can do in 1 year in the short term and underestimate what can be done in the long term. What this means is, we usually forget how much things can change in 5 years, and we hyper focus on 3, 4, 5 months, and that's a problem. That's why I'm literally repeating it. I'm literally repeating time after time. I tell this to people, especially on Twitter. You need to know exactly what you're getting into. Can you, if you put, I don't know, $10, $100, 1,000, I don't know how much you have in Bitcoin, if you have any, are you willing to see it drop 50% in the short term? If you say that's too much to handle, don't buy these people telling you that Bitcoin is the only thing. Protect your mental health. Don't do this. It's not for you. It happens. And that leads us to the final lesson. Know thyself. This is a classical one, comes from a Socratic idea. Socrates used to say, know yourself and you'll know the gods in the universe. Applying this concept to Bitcoin means what? What does applying this concept to Bitcoin means? It means the following. When you buy Bitcoin, there are different reasons, different whys that make you buy or sell Bitcoin, that make you even start to study Bitcoin, for that instance. And not all reasons to buy Bitcoin are good reasons. Some are bad, other are good, other are enough or sufficient. And if you don't know exactly why you bought Bitcoin in the first place, you have a perfect recipe for disaster. You will sell at a wrong time. There's no doubt about it, because you don't have any idea why you did buy at the time that you bought it. You understand? So this is what I try to bring here. Please let me know down in the comments what you think about those 4 lessons. All right, these are the 4 Bitcoin advice that you need to take as long as you own or as long as Bitcoin exists. Tell me down below if there's one lesson that I forgot, if this video somehow helped to improve a little how you view Bitcoin or your Bitcoin investments or savings. And if you like this, the way I showed this, I'm trying to create here a channel and a content which is different from all other contents, where I show Bitcoin as what it truly is, its network, its framework, without the hype that usually surrounds Bitcoin, without trying to pretend that I can guess the prices. You will never see me here come to sell you a little dream. No, I want to be honest, and I should build a community. So if that somehow interests you, please subscribe to the channel. I think I don't have any subscribers yet, so I would be pleased to have you, and I will continue to upload in this channel. Thank you very much. Take care. I'll continue to upload in this channel about 2-3 times a week, and that's it for now. Thank you.